My intent for this video would be to talk about building more Soulblight Gravelords. Once again, RNG has given me the opportunity to not progress with any of the goals I actually want to commit to. Last time, I gave myself a time limit for 3 hours to build as much as I could, and I built 6 models. This time, I figured, because it came up again, sod it. Let's just build the rest of it. This would require building 85 models, and seeing as it's Spooktober, it seemed relevant that I should give this a go. Like I said, that was my intent. I thought the best place to start would be with the Grave Guard. It comes from the box that I've just done the first 6 models from, so I thought I could get that box out of the way and complete it pretty quick. As I was assembling them, I realised these are the worst models I've ever had the displeasure of actually trying to assemble. They're just so horrendously fiddly. Everything is just tiny little points of contact. The arms go into these ball sockets, and I'm terrible at trying to put two-handed weapons on at the best of times. So when trying to do it with these just almost non-existent points of contact, it's just awful. I'm just getting glue everywhere, just melting plastic. It just does not come out very good. You can tell these are old models, right? I mean, all the poses look basically exactly the same. They have this horrendous, like, leaning forward thing that just doesn't look very good. The plastic itself feels weirdly soft compared to some of the newer stuff I find, and also, Games Workshop, I would quite like some model with my mold line. I mean, some of these aren't even mold lines, they're basically just mold chunks. So much stuff to try and clean up with the mold lines, and the pieces are so small, trying to do 20 of them is just not fun. And that's the main crux of why I gave up after only actually fully building 2 of them. The whole point of any hobby is to have fun, right? Why would I continue to build these things when I'm not having fun? Especially when they don't really play into any of my end goal plans with this. I can't use them for Drukhari, I can't use them for anything in 40k. I'm probably not going to play Age of Sigmar unless I do build the rest of these 85 bloody models, so they're just wasting my time. When I've been painting some of the models for the Drukhari army, I've been enjoying that, and I've had other ideas and other motivations to go after different things, so I want to do that instead, so I did. I've ignored the wheel, and I think at this point maybe the wheel is no longer required. When I started this channel, one of the first hobbies I did want to explore was Warhammer, so the wheel idea came to me as a way to kind of just keep things interesting. Always go after different things because I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. But now that I've done a few models, actually progressed a little bit more, I have a firmer grasp of what my actual end goals want to be. I want a fully painted 2,000 point army that I can play for Warhammer 40k. Simple, right? That should be my end goal, so that is my end goal. And I don't need the wheel to tell me what to do anymore because I have an idea of what I should do. Maybe in the future, if my motivation dwindles or I get bored or whatever, the wheel can return. And I think that's where the wheel's purpose is served, is by giving me direction when I'm directionless. It is actually something I would recommend that you try if you are in a similar situation to me. Actually just having something else tell you where to go is kind of freeing, because you just listen to the wheel and then you kind of just start doing something. And when you start something, momentum should be able to help you carry forward. At least for me personally, starting something is the hardest thing to do. So for future videos, I'll be exploring other ideas that I've had for videos, because the videos are still very fun to make. If you want to continue to follow me on this journey, or you want to share your own thoughts, please go ahead and subscribe and leave comments down below. Otherwise, thanks you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.